The U.S. Department of Labor today issued emergency COVID-19 testing and vaccination rules for companies with more than 100 employees. The federal agency said in a news release that, the nation's unvaccinated workers face grave danger from workplace exposure to coronavirus, and immediate action is necessary to protect them. The emergency temporary standards are designed to protect more than 84 million workers from the spread of. The new rules do not require employers to pay for testing, although they may be required to pay for testing to comply with other laws, regulations, collective bargaining agreements or other collectively negotiated agreements. Employers are also not required to pay for face coverings, according to the Labor Department. The rules are effective immediately upon publication in the Federal Register. Employers must comply with most requirements within 30 days of publication and with testing requirements within 60 days, January 4, 2022, of publication. The ETS also requires employers to provide paid time to workers to get vaccinated and to allow for paid leave to recover from any side effects. The ETS also requires employers to do the following: determine the vaccination status of each employee, obtain acceptable proof of vaccination status from V. Require employees to provide prompt notice when they test positive for COVID-19 or receive a COVID-19 diagnosis. Employers must then remove the employee from the workplace, regardless of vaccination status. Employers must not allow them to return to work until they meet required criteria. Ensure each worker who is not fully vaccinated is tested for COVID-19 at least weekly, if the worker is in the workplace at least once a week, or within 7 days before returning to work, if the worker is away from the workplace for a week or longer. Ensure that, in most circumstances, each employee who has not been fully vaccinated wears a face covering when indoors or when occupying a vehicle with another person for work purposes. Rick Maida is a former FDA official and now a Georgetown University healthcare professor. He predicted the Biden administration's mandatory vaccine rules will likely exacerbate an already massive labor shortage, with many more employees leaving the corporate workforce, and resulting in increased supply chain shortages leading into the holiday months.